Okay, so let me start with I am VSGMomGeek, and this is my second post. I wanted to pop in real quick to talk about my Facebook page. So Facebook thought that I was assuming somebody else's identity or that I wasn't myself just because I choose to not use my real name. So I'm trying to get that worked out. Hopefully I will soon, because I miss all of my Facebook peeps. They are incredibly encouraging and they brighten up my day every time I read any posts. I mean, it's a fantastic community. If you haven't joined, join. Even if you're pre-op, like me, I'm pre-op, or post-op, it's a really loving community, and I think that there's a lot of support and positivity, and nobody's gone wrong with some positivity in their life. So let me just jump into my stats. My stats are that I'm pre-op. Still pre-op. I did my first of 3 bariatric support sessions through my bariatric clinic, which I'll have posted in the description. It's Beaumont in Royal Oak, Michigan. My starting weight was 313. I thought I would be proactive and start losing weight and shrinking my liver and developing good eating habits and stuff before, because it took me 10 weeks to get into the clinic. So I thought this way, once I got there, we could hit the ground running. That did not end up being the case. It actually hurt me because now I'm at a very strange position. I have lost weight. Actually, I had lost 50 pounds last week. Yay, me, all by myself. I was doing what I considered a bariatric diet. So I was trying to incorporate all the same eating habits in my current life. So probably anywhere from 600 to 800 calories, high protein, low carb, 60 minutes of activity per day. So lots of things going on. It's been successful, but it's no big deal to me. Anyways, I've gained and lost 100 pounds 3 times in the last 6 years. So losing weight, only up to a certain point, I've never really had a problem with. It's just ever getting beyond that point or maintaining it, which is why I'm choosing to have the vertical sleeve gastrectomy done, hopefully before the end of the year, because we've already reached all of our out-of-pocket maximums and our deductible and stuff with our insurance, so it'll be covered 100% if I get approved. So currently I'm in a strange position because as of last week when I went to my first appointment, I was 100. I wish. 248 pounds is what I got down to. Currently, I'm 261.4. I'm going to be honest, last week kicked me in the ass. It was brutal. Hearing that all the hard work that I had put in, none of it was going to pay off. My BMI is at 40 exactly. My insurance won't cover the procedure if I go under a 40 BMI, but they also won't cover the procedure if I gain weight. So I have to maintain that 250 range. I think I weighed in at the clinic though at 258, even though my home scale 2 days prior said 248. Nonetheless, around the 258 marking, starting weight was 313. That'll be in the description as well. But so today's stuff, let's move on. If you want to learn all that stuff about me, you can watch the other video. So what happened this week? I gained 10 pounds. That happened, which sucks because I haven't really done anything different. I did increase my calorie intake only because I am being so active. I've been doing a lot of 5Ks. One of my post-surgery goals is next year to run a marathon. I've always been told that I couldn't, or, oh, don't be silly. Why would you want to do that? All you're going to do is hurt yourself, is the responses I've always got. So I just want to leave all those people in the dust behind me. So I've been exercising a lot and trying to train for this marathon. So I upped my calories, and I think that that's what's screwing me is I did up them a lot. Check out my MyFitnessPal. You'll see I usually keep between 1,000 to 1,200, if not less. But I got to tell you, last week finding out that I may not be able to have the surgery because of all the hard work, I got really down on myself, and I'm like, well, if I did all this hard work and it's not paying off and they want me to not lose more weight, then fine. And I had a couple sips of soda, or I had more snacks in the day than I normally would, things of that nature. I also added some potato or pasta into my diet, which I don't usually eat because like I said, low carb. So I don't know. I'm going to work really hard to get this 10 pounds back off and then continue to try to maintain. I figure worst case, if I go under the weight, then I'm going to strap some quarters to my waist before I weigh in that day. We'll see. We'll see. Something else that happened this week. What else was that? Oh, I got a letter in the mail from my bariatric clinic, and they've scheduled me a stress test. So I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but they're not using any of the tests that I have done with my PCP. I've already had EKGs, blood work, stress tests, sleep clinic, you name it. My PCP had done it with me, prior to this entire thing. Because he said that these were going to be requirements by my insurance. But when I got to the clinic, they said that they won't accept them because they would have had to be done at their clinic. I'm not sure if that's necessarily true. I still have yet to get a clear response from my insurance if it was because of their requirements or not. I feel like I'm going back and forth. I also had to pay out of pocket $200 for the appointment, and it was to see 4 different types of doctors: a dietitian, a fitness doctor, a mental health doctor, as well as and just a regular doctor. So I am scheduled for October 11th to see all of them again, which will be my second of 3 appointments that I have to have for my insurance to cover. And I scheduled my stress test for the Thursday before that. I think that's the 5th. I don't remember, but the week before. So hopefully that goes well or doesn't go well. I'm really not sure. My doctor was trying to find more things wrong with me because she said that would be more beneficial for my insurance purposes, but all my blood work came back really good. All my tests came back really good. If you've watched my other video, the only real things that I've struggled with, which I'm not making them small. They've been huge, especially in my life, is PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, as well as Platters Fasciitis. It's with your feet. And that's really it. I do struggle with depression and anxiety since I've had children. Mostly anxiety, but I did have some pretty bad postpartum depression after my daughter. So my doctor was hoping that there was something more, like I had high cholesterol or high blood sugar or something that they could use to leverage that BMI being right at the minimum. So maybe my stress test, I'll do poorly enough that they'll consider letting me have this this surgery, because I want it so bad. I'm ready. It's the right time for my life for me to take this step. And I don't know. So that was my week. Gained 10 pounds, scheduled a stress test, ran my 5K. I looked in my pictures like I was gonna die, so I'm probably not gonna post those. I'm pretty sure that people are gonna fear for me after that. Because I get really, really red in the face. Oh, rosacea, that's another thing that I struggle with. And like adult acne, you can kind of see my face is all messed up. Yay, being an adult. Who would have thought that it would have been the same as being a 13-year-old boy? But that's okay. I'm going to get through it. Then before I wrap this up, I know there's so much more, but I have notes at home and I totally forgot. I just wanted to pop on. But I want to say, like, thank you so much. Thank you to everyone in this community. Like, even if I don't get this surgery, which I'm praying, please pray for me, that I do. But if I don't, I still couldn't imagine not being a part of this community. I will forever be a VSG wannabe then, because the people are incredible and they have so much passion and heart, and they're very driven, and plus they're funny and exciting, and they're not your norm, like your outside just. These people are extraordinary. They truly are. And I feel so blessed to have met so many and to have found this path in my life, because there's so much positivity that has come out of it. So a couple things for future video is I want to talk about our junk, like our actual junk. And I think that there's some fears with that and some information that may not be shared properly or maybe openly. Also, I know poop has been a really poop, I just say it all casually, but poop has been a really big subject lately, and I really want to jump in on that. One of my most favorite things to talk about is poop. Can't hurt nobody's feelings talking about poop. And then there's a couple other family type things I wanted to talk about maybe, but this one's already getting long. I just wanted to pop on and say I miss your faces, because they went and canceled my Facebook, but I will get back on, and hit me up on Instagram or leave me some comments and we'll connect that way. I miss everyone, and I will see you all very soon. Bye-bye.